welcome in. So we're dealing with a heat wave. So bear with me. Sorry that I didn't do the live earlier that I usually do for Wellness Wednesday, or that I didn't come on for Tea Tuesdays, because it's like super hot. So I gotta conserve my energy. I gotta make sure I'm keeping our garden going. So with that said, welcome in everyone that's live with me, and to those coming after, welcome in. So, just a few things. It is Juneteenth, so celebration time. Honor and respect to all our ancestors who have paved the way, who've made this day possible, who fought for freedom. So, I'm always all about, listen, freedom is necessary. Everyone deserves to be free, to be who they are, and to live in their truth. Let me turn off this notification. Give me just a moment. All right, there we go. And just some updates as well. We just had 2,000 subscribers. Yes, yes, yes. So if you are new to me, I focus on wellness content. I just recently started doing gardening content because it's been a dream of mine to start a garden. So I'm working with the space that I have. And here we have it, my patio garden. So what I'm going to share with you today is some of the things that I've been doing to kind of maintain my beautiful plants during the heat wave. And I also wanted to share the update that we are at 2,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. And my other channel got fully monetized yesterday. No, actually, no, this morning when I woke up, I saw it. So we're fully monetized on both channels. So I just want to acknowledge that and to take a moment to celebrate. Of course, I'm going to do a live stream completely dedicated to those. But in the meantime, thank you so much for choosing to be on this journey with me. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to be out here, because I am a Caribbean woman, so I can handle the heat. But I'm thinking about the phone. Not sure how long it's going to hold up. So I'm not going to try to push it for too long. So I'm just going to go water the plants, make sure they're staying cool. Then I'm going to come back and sit and chat with you and tell you some of the things that I've been doing to keep the plants going, because some of them started to wilter a little bit because of the heat, but I was able to revive them. Oh, and guys, I finally got a watering jug. Look at this. I got it. Listen, if you allow things to stop you from doing what you got to do, you feel like you need all the perfect tools to begin doing what you got to do. It'll take you forever to get started, or you may never start. I started without a watering jug and I was fine. Plants are doing good, thank goodness. Hey K Plus, welcome in. I didn't even know you realized I was gonna be on live. Thanks for coming, my brother. I give everybody a sprinkle of water. So let me tell you what happened yesterday. The heat wave started yesterday, and personally, from my perspective, it wasn't too bad. But I realized though you do need to keep an eye on your plants if you have outdoor gardening plants or plants that you have outside in general, but it's a garden or just plants. You have to keep an eye on them because within the matter of minutes, my tomatoes were looking fine. And then I just happened to come back out just to kind of like check on them, like a new mommy. Not sure what to do. And just to make sure they're okay. And I realized, oh my God, they were starting to wilt. And then the sun was moving across the sky so fast. I had to keep rotating them, moving them as the sun moved. I had to keep moving them out of the sun. The sun is not quite on them yet today because I think it's a little less sunny today. We have more clouds today, but still with the heat wave. So that's a blessing in a way. But anyway, I had to give it another sprinkle of water and put it in the shade, and I had to keep moving it all day to make sure that they stayed okay. The parsley was also doing well, but after a while, those also started to wilt. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is no joke. The only plants that stood up to the heat waves were the thyme and whatever this is. I'm not sure what this plant is still. Don't know what it is. But this entire pot of plants here, they stood up to the heat very well. They didn't wilt or anything. I guess they love the heat or something. So that was great. But Files, welcome in, fam. How are you? Thanks so much for coming. All right, so make sure that you keep checking on your plants and rotating them if you're going through the heat wave as well. Rotate them to make sure that they're staying out of the sun. You don't want them to be in too much direct sunlight, especially with it being so hot, because they will wilt in minutes or maybe less, depending on the location that you put them in. James Money, hey, welcome in, my brother. How are ya? Thanks so much for coming. Alright, so in honor of Wellness Wednesday, I didn't upload a Wellness Wednesday video today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this opportunity while I'm live now to talk about Wellness Wednesday. As a reminder, wellness is an everyday thing. Don't just focus on wellness on Wednesdays. Do something each and every day to contribute to your wellness. It is your responsibility to make sure that you are doing the right things for your body, for your journey. No one else can do it for you. We can just encourage you, give you tips, give you hints. But the action steps that need to be taken, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? If it's going to be, it's got to be me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. So it's up to you to do what you need to do to make sure that you are working on your wellness each and every day. Remember that feeling of what it feels like to feel good, to be healthy, to be strong, to be alert, to be in your rightful mindset, energized, ready for an amazing day, week, whatever challenge might come your way. You're mentally and physically prepared for it. Remember that state of wellness. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. If anyone comes in, welcome them in to say hello. I'll be right back. I gotta get a little more water. the roots. Oh, my little one, he wants to come out here, and I tell him, no, it's just too hot, because he gets hot so easily. Alright, so one of the things that I did, right, because it's so hot, I cooled down my water a little bit in the fridge first. So this kind of gives the plant a little more coolness. And I even froze a little bit of ice. And what I did, I put that ice in to the watering jug. This way, as I sit out here, the water's not going to get hot. But of course, I didn't water it while, the ice was still fully iced up. I allowed it to melt. So this way, it's not too cold for them and it's not a shock. I'm just giving the little baby plants some water. I'm using a cup because that watering jug is just a little too big to feed the little baby plants accurately. Alright, so I'm still battling with those gnats, but I think the heat has reduced the population, thank goodness. And I ordered tea bits today. I'm sorry, no, I ordered it yesterday. I'm sorry, not tea bits. Oh, I love tea. Mosquito bits. And I said tea bits because someone told me that you make it into tea and then you pour it onto the soil, and that gets rid of the gnats and the larvae. So I'm expecting that today, and I'm thinking, great, perfect timing with the weather being so hot. It might be the best time to use it anyway. Jeremy D, welcome in, my brother. How are you? Happy Juneteenth to everyone that's here in the chat celebrating. I know this holiday is new to many of us, so definitely research it, tune in, get to understand what it's all about. Freedom, y'all. Free-e-e-dom. So, anyway, I'm going to use that today when Amazon delivers it. I'm going to set it because, and thank you so much. I'm not forgetting to say thank you to everyone that has been helping me with different tips and pointers as how to get rid of the gnats. So the tea bits, the mosquito bits, I'm going to make that tonight or whenever it arrives. Hopefully it arrives sooner than later. And they said to just set it in the water overnight to make the tea and then just water it to the soil. So I'm going to do that. I am looking forward to saying goodbye to these annoying pests. They have been the most challenging part of gardening for me. My goodness. Something I totally did not expect. But hey, I'm here for it, learning and growing as I do this. I'm happy to hear, Jeremy. Glad you're doing well. Congratulations. I know you just hit 1K. I think it's on this channel that you hit the 1K. That's awesome. Oh, we just hit 2K over here. Hey, 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 hey. We have so much to celebrate and to be grateful for. I really am appreciative of everyone that chooses to be on this journey with me. I learn from you, you learn from me, and together as a community, we learn and we grow together. And it really is a wonderful experience sharing here on YouTube. Sometimes it could be challenging, especially tech-wise for me personally. But I embrace it because it pushes me to expand and to learn as I grow. Alright, so let me just do an individual inspection, make sure everybody's looking good. The mints actually, they stood up really well during the heat period yesterday. They're doing well today as well. I planted a watermelon seed here, but I saw something sprouting, but now I don't see it. I don't know if the heat took it away or what, but hopefully. Oh no, what is that? Oh no, it looks like a wasp. What do you call it, a wasp? Got caught. But it shouldn't be because, or maybe that's just a piece of something because I don't think it can get caught at the bottom there because that part is not sticky, so it doesn't make sense. So I don't know. I'm thinking a bug that I didn't capture got caught under the sticky trap, but then I realized no, what I'm seeing there is laying at the bottom part of the sticky trap, so that's not possible for them to get caught on that. So maybe it's not a bug after all. Let me see if I could zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See? Looks like a bug, but I don't think it is. Because that part's not sticky, so there's no way. How's the weather around the world? Is anyone else going through a heat wave as well? Alright, so I'm just kind of checking the soil. Okay, so the sun is starting to come up here a little bit, so I'm just going to pull them in. This one had a rough day yesterday. It started to wilt, and I was like, oh my gosh, my baby. So I'm going to move it over. Get it out of the sun in advance. Oh, so okay, so even though this one looks good on the top, it has nice water. I'm looking here and I can see that this one has been missed because the soil looks pretty dry there. So I'm gonna go get some more water for this one. You see, and that's the thing about the big watering can. You can miss spots, you know, especially if you have like small pots. So maybe I'll need to get another pot as well that can handle the small stuff. Or I'll just keep improvising and using a cup or something. You know, why bother to invest money in it if I don't absolutely have to? I'll be back. Let me get some more water. If it stop being hot? No, it's still hot. So I'm gonna move the mustard greens away from the sun. Mustard greens and other forms of greens like spinach, they love the shade. They don't do well in the sun. So those, if you have those in your garden, you have to keep an extra eye out for because they will wilt in a heartbeat. You don't even need a heat wave for them to wilt. Remember the last time I tried the cinnamon for the soil to get rid of the gnats? It does work a little bit, but not to the extent that I was expecting. So, I mean, that's one way to try to get rid of them because it kind of dries out the soil. So, you kind of have to be careful with that too. So, I'm definitely looking forward to getting the tea because as I look here, I could see them moving around in the soil still. So, I'm going to kind of leave this one out in the sun a little bit, let that get a little dry in hopes of getting rid of them. All right. Let me see. Did everybody get some water? Is everybody doing good? It feels like a sauna. I feel like I'm detoxing, y'all. It's actually pretty good. It doesn't feel as bad as I thought it might feel. Like, it looks like humidity is at 100 and the temperature. Oh, no, no, no. I'm reading that wrong. Humidity is at 60 and the temperature is almost 100 degrees. It looks like 90, 97 maybe? Yeah, somewhere around there. But it's not so bad because there's a nice little breeze for which I'm grateful. And now I'm going to go in, take a shower, have some lunch, and just enjoy some time with my family. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good one. I hope that your day, your week continues to be wonderful. If it's not wonderful so far, I hope that that will turn around. Or whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, take a moment to just acknowledge it and make the best of it. Make the best of it. Turn that situation into one that will benefit you. Remember, there's different perspectives, and you can choose whichever perspective that you would love. Don't dwell on the things that does not serve you or does not do well for you. Focus on those things that will bring blessings to you. I'm surprised the boys didn't ask me to hit the pool today. Feels like a perfect day for the pool for me. I mean, I don't go in. I don't like public pools if I'm being honest, but they like it. It's fun for them. Good way to keep cool. So I'm not gonna let them stop enjoying something because I don't like it. That's my own personal thing. I'm gonna keep you guys updated once I do the mosquito bits. Once I get that done, I'll keep you guys posted on how it works and everything. Quite a few people said that they've used that and it works for them. A few people also mentioned earth dynamite or something like that. I might be mispronouncing it, but on and on, it felt safer and easier for me because I don't like complicated stuff for do the mosquito bits. I'm like, okay, I know how to do tea, so that should be easy enough. The other one, it seemed like too many steps and stuff, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna try the mosquito bits and then see how that works. So it's gonna be the mosquito bits in combination with the fruit fly traps. Oh, and for those of you, I forgot to mention as well as part of my announcement that I am now an Amazon associate. So some of the things that you see here, like for instance, the fruit fly traps, there is a link in the description section that you can click on. Of course, I will receive a small compensation when you use my link to purchase, and I do hope you use my link as it will help me on this journey of being a content creator and sharing what I love to share. It will help me to earn some money to take care of myself and my loved ones. So I really would appreciate that. And Yeah, there's also links in there for the stackable pots that I use. There's a link for that in the description as well. And also for the mosquito bits that I bought. So I will definitely let you know though how it works for me, but many people have said that it works for them. And that's how they get rid of their gnats. But I have to keep it real. I'm experimenting, I'm trying it out. If it works well for me, I will let you know. I know the fruit fly traps, they have worked a lot, but they don't get rid of the ones that are in the soil, but they do the job for the ones that are flying around and capturing those. So that I know works, but it's not 100% because it's not taking care of the little ones that are in the soil and the larvae. So that's that. The only thing with the fruit fly traps, you have to be careful. If you have a lot of bees, you don't want your bees to get caught on there. Like, I didn't even think about that. Someone mentioned it to me in the comment, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to, kill our bees. Not at all. I want our bees to thrive and live. We need our bees. They are not pests, they are welcome. I love bees. So, thank goodness no bee has been harmed in this process. So, I'm grateful for that. May it continue to be that way. All right, let me see what else I got to share with you guys before I get on out of here. I'm actually breaking a sweat. This is good. I feel like I'm detoxing. I think I might stay out here and do some meditation. Yeah, I think I might do that. Kind of dig this heat. Oh my goodness. What else did I need to share? So, all in all, I feel like it's wonderful things happening. My other channel got monetized. I just hit 2,000 on here, and we're still growing. I just was approved for the Amazon Associates. Oh, and a wonderful wellness company reached out to me to do a partnership for me to promote their wellness program and equipment. However, I have to make sure that it's something that I genuinely endorse. I don't like to recommend things that I don't feel like, it has to be in tune with me. So I'm going to look into that. But either way, whether I accept it or not, I feel good about, an opportunity and that a company has reached out to Charlene because they see what I'm doing in regards to wellness and they would love to have me as part of their promotion. So that's good. We're growing. People are noticing us. That's a blessing, and I'm so grateful. Please make sure you give this a like. I know on YouTube, when you go live directly from YouTube, it's a little tricky to give a like. But if you look to your right on the top, depending on what device you're on, you'll see three dots. You click on those three dots, and you'll see the opportunity to like and to share this out. So thank you so much, everyone. I am going to hit that end button now and just have a little vibe time with me and my babies here, my plants. And then I'm going to go have a shower and have some family time and some lunch and what's not. All right, guys, cheers to a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next one. Oh my gosh, I probably look a mess, but whatever. Gotta love yourself, flaws and all. All right, peace, love, and abundant blessings.